Okay, here we are, an unscripted video. It's just a freelance chat about the current state of the crypto market and my current portfolio. So earlier today we had a bit of a rise. It was looking good. But then yeah, now it's had a pretty decently sized pullback. So what you're seeing on screen at the moment is a screenshot of my current account as at around the time of 6:45 p.m. Australian time, Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, whatever time you want to call that. So you'll see a majority of my portfolio is in Ethereum, and then followed by Bitcoin. So the top two dogs mainly. Dogecoin. Now I put $350 worth of that back in late February, and I've basically just held the whole time. So it's maybe 2.5x from my initial investment, but it is down quite a bit from its all-time high. But oh well. Um, the next largest holding is Cardano. Unfortunately, Cardano's been doing shit lately. I think the founders basically spending too much time on YouTube as opposed to working on his project. At least that's what I've heard. I think they also released their smart contracts too early to prove a point. So disappointing, but we'll move on. Yeah, so you're seeing more of a breakdown of my portfolio at the moment. As mentioned, Ethereum number 1, Bitcoin 2, Doge 3, Cardano 4. Fifth is Uniswap. Now, Uniswap's also had a pretty disappointing last few weeks. Just keeps going down. So that's unfortunate. Polygon's had a bit of a raise. And at the moment, Polygon's looking pretty bullish. So I might look to chuck in a bit more in there and then just pluck some profits out later. Ripple. Now, yeah, I've been slowly putting a bit more into Ripple lately. And the reason is their current SEC lawsuit should be concluding soon, which means it should get listed back on exchanges. I don't believe it's currently on Coinbase. So, once it does get listed back on Coinbase, we should see a bit of a rise. Some price predictions have it at $5 to $6. It's currently about $1. I'm not going to believe it till I see it, but I do believe it's going to go up. Mana, Decentraland, it's all a rave at the moment. So yeah, I was slowly putting into that. I did buy a little bit later than everyone else, but it's just kept going up, which is great for me anyway. The bottom one you see there is Alien Worlds. Now, look, this is just an absolute gamble. I know it's a metaverse token, but its price has fluctuated so much in the last week since I've invested in it. I actually put $500 in it last night, or 550, one or the other. And yeah, its price has fluctuated within $100 throughout that whole time. So interesting to see where that goes. Hopefully up. Now the top of this list is Mines of Darlania, something like that. If you'll notice on the far right, you can't actually convert that. Now this is a very new crypto. I believe it's been out for less than a month. Now this is exactly the same as Alien Worlds. It's fluctuated a lot. Another metaverse type of token, play to earn game. Yeah, just essentially a gamble. Hopefully it goes to the moon. Next up, Phantom. I had a lot more Phantom in earlier this year, but it had a massive pump and I plucked a lot of profits. But I left some in just in case it kept going up, and it didn't. But that's fine. We'll just keep holding for now. Stellar Lumens. Next up, I've put in a bit of money in that a while ago, and I haven't really touched it since. Honestly, haven't been paying too much attention to that. Axie Infinity, I had a lot more earlier, but same with Phantom. After its massive pump, I plucked a lot of profits and left some in. So yeah, that's going down. I think Decentraland has actually knocked it off the number one play to earn spot recently, in the last couple of days, in fact. But I still think Axie Infinity is great. Now Sandbox, or the big one at the moment. Since my initial investment, it's about 2.5x so far, and it's stayed stagnant over the last day, unlike Alien Worlds and Mines of Dahlani or DAR, whatever you want to call it. Um, I might pluck profits, but I don't know. I think I might just leave it. I think it has a bit more potential. Smooth Love Potion, another sort of play to earn token. It's in the same realm as Alien Worlds and Mines of Delania. It's just a bit of a gamble, hopefully it goes up. Avalanche, that's had a pretty good run lately, but the problem is I got in a bit late, so I didn't chuck too much money in there. But it's probably 2x from my initial investment, so 100 to $200, not bad. Obviously, I'm going to be like, oh, I should have put more in, but everyone says that when it goes up, and when it goes down, they're like, oh, I shouldn't have put that much. So, what can you do? Waves, I put money in that ages ago and just left it. Thought it had some potential. It did go up a little bit during that time. I did notice it was slowly becoming a larger portion of my portfolio a while ago, but I don't believe it's done much since. Loopring, a new investment of mine, that's up a bit. I think 20% from my initial investment. But yeah, didn't have too much in there. ICP Computer, bought it pretty much the same time I did with Loopring. What else have I got? Helium. I first heard about this on what's his name? Guy from Coin Bureau. That's it. He was mentioning this project has some good potential, but also has its problems. But put some money in it, see where it goes. Although I think I've missed a bit of a pump. I did do research on all this stuff, but it's just off my head. I just really can't remember. There is a reason I invested in all of these. Like, for example, I did have Shiba Inu at one point, but I sold out when it started pumping. I only put $50 in it around May or June. Pumped up 4x, so that was like $200. I pulled that whole thing out, and then if I sold at the top, it would have been like $800. But once it started pumping, I was like, there's no way this is going to keep going up. And then it did. But that's crypto for you. Luna, I have more, but it's locked in Earn at the moment. Another good project I believe in. BitTorrent, I just chucked in some spare change in it months and months ago, and it's gone nowhere, I think. So shitcoin, I think. But, as you can see, I don't really have too much in it, so I'm really not too worried. Same with ADA Zilqua. Is that what it's called? Zilliqa. Yeah, Solana. Now I have more Solana, but it's locked in Earn at the moment. Neogas also locked in Earn at the moment, and Filecoin, I believe it's the same case. I can't remember. I bought that ages ago. I'm really not too sure. So what you were seeing before was the dashboard on my laptop, but now you're seeing a screenshot from my phone. Need to charge my phone, but that's all right. The reason I couldn't actually get onto my Earn on my desktop for some reason, it was playing up. So whatever, here we go. So yeah, I've got some Algorand, another good project, got some good potential upside. Atom, yeah, potential good upside as well. Dot, I know that's had some good news out lately, but we're yet to see it really do much, I believe. Neo, bought that ages ago, and then just realized you can stake it. So yeah, there's the rest of my Solana, 5.21% APY. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that's it. There's the rest of my Filecoin locked away. There's the rest of my Luna locked away. And the rest of my Axie Infinity also locked away. But yeah, as mentioned before, I had a bit more, but yeah, not anymore. Yeah, so I sound like a bit of an idiot with all my, I don't know, I think this is good. At the time, they seemed good, and I've just hodled. And yeah, for the most part, the portfolio's gone up a fair bit. But yeah, that's just my update. At the time of putting money in, I had reasons, but I've forgotten about them as time's moved on. I've been looking at the stock market. I've had my groove in the gym back. I've had a lot of work, study, career. So yeah, this is just some fun way to make extra money, I guess. Hopefully make extra money. Who knows? Anyway, that is all.